Somebody's happy about this cold. You guys okay? Woo-wee, she's cold. What's going on, YouTube? Today is a much different weather day than we usually have here in Tennessee. So I wanted to take this time. We're gonna do a... Dang. Puppy was stuck. So I wanted to take this time to do a quick update video and let you guys know what's been going on. About 3 weeks ago, I went and got some food from a local restaurant, and let's just say I got sick. So me and my family's been going through the virus thing. Everybody, I'm sure, is well aware of it. No need to explain that. But so I just haven't been feeling up to filming. So anyways, let's see if we can get this truck started. I did a grid heater delete. I haven't posted the video yet on that, but it's not there. So we're gonna give it a shot. The batteries they've always had a problem with draining in this truck. I just need to put some new batteries in it. So I've got the jump pack out here with me. My dad got this on a steal of a deal. And we're gonna see if it has enough power to actually start the Cummins in this cold weather. A quick note, my truck has about 225,000 on the frame. The motor has about 75,000 less. So that'll give you a little bit more background onto the details of the truck. You guys okay? Turn the switch on for my jump box. I'm gonna use both hands to see if I can get that hood up, and might not be able to do this. Okay, sorry about that little interruption. It did take both hands to get the hood open. So let's hook our jump pack up. Hopefully that's enough. No need to wait on the grid heater light, it's not there. See if I can hook that power pack up a little better. So our battery pack is not enough for the truck. Let's try it one more time. So we're gonna put some jumper cables on it from the car. I'm sure that'll be enough to push it over. So after a ton of trial and error to get that hood open on my Jeep, because it was so frozen, the water, any of y'all from the north will understand, the water had got in between the seal, and the hood's so heavy that it couldn't come up without a lot of prying. So let's give the truck a shot. Hopefully this is enough. Y'all can see the remains of the jump pack there. It didn't make it. Really should have. I mean, no more juice in this thing should have needed, but like I said, the batteries need replaced. And these are not even that old. They're only about, so the batteries aren't even that old in this truck. They're about 2 years old. You know, that's garbage for batteries. So we're gonna put some interstates in here whenever we can get the chance to get down to the shop and get them installed. And it's gonna take a minute. Truck is not wanting to cooperate. There's the solenoid, so we definitely need to be on that side. Let's see if that improves our luck. May just not be able to get it started today. Let's see. Well, we're gonna give that a minute to charge. May have to break out my other jumper cables. They're a thicker gauge. I just didn't want to crawl on the bed because it's so slick. Yep, time for the second set. So we've got both sets hooked up. Kind of ridiculous, I know, but see if it makes a difference. So it's actually turning over, so I think we're gonna have something here. I'm gonna let it charge for a couple minutes and then we'll try it again. So I'm gonna give you guys a spectator view at tailpipe. I doubt it'll smoke any. Shouldn't. But just in case. Woo-wee, she's cold. We're gonna let it run a couple of minutes with those cables still hooked up. That way we can charge the batteries and not strain the alternator in the truck anymore than we have to. So let's go for a ride after this. We gotta let the truck warm up. It's probably gonna be 20-30 minutes. So we'll get back with you here in a bit. So as you guys can see here, but you can't see much, Tennessee has done nothing today, or the state of Tennessee has done nothing today down this way at my area. We're gonna stop up here and try to clear a little bit of this windshield off. This truck just will not get warm without being driven. You can let it idle for however long you want to, but if you don't get in it and drive it, it is not gonna get warm. So we cleared enough out to see, you know, and we're only going 30. And the light on is because of the low battery. But anyways, so we're gonna go up here, not gonna go far, just wanted to see what the roads were like. Tomorrow, as far as I know, they're still expecting us to work, and you know, this is not gonna be resolved. We're in the 20s today, so not sure how that's gonna go. So we're gonna pull over, try to get this windshield cleaned up a little bit so we can drive a little safer. Dodge, every Dodge that I've ever had's had issues with the windshield not wanting, or the truck not wanting to get hot enough to defrost things quickly. You can see Susie, she's snug as a bug in a rug. She loves it. This weather feels good to her. This really reminds me of living in New York. You know, we dealt with these type conditions every day through the winter. It'd be nice if a plow truck would come down through here and at least knock part of this off, because we're still getting some accumulation, but it is what it is. Streets are pristine in certain areas. A lot of people have just hunkered down, decided not to leave or go anywhere. I probably wouldn't have went anywhere, but needing to know what the road conditions are like will definitely impact my choice for work tomorrow. I don't see how this is going to improve enough where we're going to be able to work, so guess we'll just wait around on my boss to see what she has to say. There is some traffic moving. We got a guy passing us on the right. We'll check and see if the local Quick Mart here is open. We could use a little fuel. We're down at about 3/4. I like to keep the truck around 3/4 and above with the constant temperature changes that we're experiencing here in Tennessee. Keep the condensation to a minimum. It appears as the Quick Mart is open. I see some people there. Yep. Surprised. Let's pull in and get some fuel. We are back. This is called Busby Road here in Loretta, Tennessee. This leads out to where I work. I'm gonna ride this loop just to see the progress of where the state has been to clear. As you can see, they have not even been down this road. Our mail truck driver, the guy that actually brings us the mail, he did not make it to my office today just because he was scared to cross this big hill that we call Jackson Hill. So it's not looking real promising. I don't know what the state plans to do with these roads, but I don't see how it's even possible for us to work tomorrow. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. So a little nervous about this hill. As you can see, well, as you can see, I'm doing the granny speed down this thing. This hill is often difficult to keep dry, even, you know, if we have just a little bit of snow. This hill stays real icy, snow covered, whatever. And knowing that the plow trucks have done nothing down here has me a little spooked. Not enough to turn around. We still have some brakes, so, but after this hill we'll have to climb a hill of equal size. This goes into a valley for just a brief period, and that will get us really close to work, and that's the ultimate goal, is to see if they've run the plow trucks over in that area. They really led it to this bridge, but it doesn't look like it's done much good to help. Having duals on this thing is a new experience versus where the front tires have been. It fights you with the duals on the back a little bit, so that was a new experience, but it's going pretty well. So let's head up this hill. I'm still in 2-wheel drive, probably should lock in the 4-wheel drive, but we'll see. There we go. Makes a world of difference with 4-wheel drive engaged. Being very cautious today due to the fact that if we do meet somebody on this road, more than likely they're going to be on our side of the road. So I don't want to stress it, or I don't want to strain being able to get out of the way. So just looking to do this safely. We're starting into the hill that I was talking about. It winds up, goes in an S. We're going left here, and then we're gonna end up turning back sharp to the right up here. Uh-oh. There's a Jeep stalled. Wonder what they're doing other than sitting in the road. I don't know. Wasn't that bad for me. I didn't let off the gas, you know, that's part of it. You gotta keep the momentum. If you ever let off the gas and lose your momentum, you can wind up just spinning out on ice. Sometimes you'll spin out regardless, so. Glad I definitely pulled the 4-wheel drive. I don't think I'd have been able to have done it in 2. Susie sure is enjoying the ride. Ain't that right, girlfriend? She'd love to stick her head out the window, but that glass has got ice on it, and I don't really want it falling back inside the truck, so. Not very many people been out. My uncle thought the plow truck had came down this road when I was talking to my grandmother, but if it did, it come down early, because it definitely hadn't been recently. So they treated this bridge with that spray and the salt, and as you can tell, it really doesn't look like it's done much. Let me stop in here at the store and get the word. That's her happy place. Yeah, looking at me all weird like. Anyways, I know it's hard to tell. This is a pretty steep hill. We're gonna head over towards my grandparents' house, check in on them. I called them, but since I'm out this way, I might as well stop and see them. We stopped and saw my grandparents. They gave me some stuff for my brother and my dad to help exercise their lungs a little bit. This is what we call Jackson Hill, that I was saying that the truck driver didn't want to come over. I don't blame him. That big truck with a light loaded back in could be quite the chore to get over this hill. So we're gonna head up, see if we have any trouble. We are in 4-wheel drive. As you can see, we're starting to get some rain, which is really gonna make things go from bad to worse. You know, all this rain on this snow ice mix is gonna really set in to make a disastrous set of conditions. So no issues coming over it. Didn't really think that we would. Going down, we're just gonna take our time. And then we're headed home. Everything that we needed to get done today, we've done. So anyways, take it down this hill real easy and be on the home stretch. Gonna stay on the brakes here. There's a bridge down at the bottom of this hill, and I do not want to build any momentum that I can't control. So I'm staying in the staying in the path where nobody's been, give me a little bit more traction. My grandparents were telling me stories of coming over this hill back long before plow trucks and things would ever come over and help. I mean, that's just where we're at in this county. It's the last part that they worry about, just because we're so far out of the main areas. Little sideways there, nothing too bad. We should be set. Anyways, let's get home. So I'm sure you guys can tell the plow truck has finally came down our road here, and we are going to wrap this video up right here. We got to put the battery charger on the truck. That way, if we need it, we will have it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is definitely some strange weather for us here in Tennessee. We never hardly ever get snow. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.